Dr. Michael Chun, a cardiologist with 30 years of experience, was reviewing his patient files when he noticed something disturbing. 15 of his patients had suffered strokes in the past 6 months. All were over 60. All ate healthy diets rich in vegetables. When he dug deeper into their eating habits, he discovered a shocking pattern. They were all preparing their vegetables in ways that tripled their stroke risk overnight. Today, we're re-exposing 5 vegetable preparation methods that cardiologists warn are sending thousands of seniors to the emergency room every year. If you care about your health, subscribe to Pure Senior for life-saving advice every week. Let's start with the most dangerous one. Dangerous preparation number 1. Pickled vegetables. Walk into any grocery store and you'll see rows of pickled vegetables marketed as healthy, probiotic foods. But for seniors over 60, they're stroke bombs waiting to explode. A groundbreaking study published in Stroke Journal 2021 followed 12,000 seniors for 5 years. The results were alarming. Those who consumed pickled vegetables just 3 times weekly had a 23% higher stroke risk per serving. Why? The sodium content is astronomical. 1 cup of pickled cabbage contains over 1,000 milligrams of sodium. That's as 44% of your entire daily limit in a single serving. Pickled cucumbers, 1,200 milligrams. Pickled radishes, even worse at 1,400 milligrams. Here's what happens in your body after eating pickled vegetables. Within 2 hours, your blood pressure spikes dramatically. Your blood vessels constrict. Your heart works harder to pump blood. The risk of arterial rupture increases significantly. For seniors whose blood vessels are already less flexible due to age, this spike is especially dangerous. Your body can't bounce back as quickly as it did when you were younger. But sodium isn't the only problem. The pickling process uses vinegar with high acidity, which can trigger inflammation in your blood vessels. Chronic inflammation is a leading cause of atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries that leads directly to stroke. Research from the American Stroke Association confirms that high sodium intake causes 34% of all strokes in people over 60. The solution? If you crave that tangy flavor, make quick pickled vegetables at home using minimal salt and lots of herbs. Or better yet, choose fermented vegetables like fresh sauerkraut made without excessive salt. Dangerous preparation number 2. Canned spinach. Spinach is a nutritional powerhouse, but not when it comes from a can. Canned spinach contains a hidden 700 milligrams of sodium per cup. That's before you add any salt while cooking. Most seniors unknowingly consume 1,000 plus milligrams from a single serving of canned spinach. But sodium is just the beginning of the problem. The American Stroke Association warns about BP-bisphenol A that leaches from can linings into the food. This industrial chemical disrupts your hormones and damages blood vessel walls, creating the perfect environment for blood clots. A study tracking seniors who regularly consume canned vegetables found they had 40% higher levels of BPA in their blood compared to those who ate fresh or frozen vegetables. BPA specifically targets your endothelial cells, the delicate lining of your blood vessels. When these cells are damaged, your stroke risk skyrockets. Here is another shocking fact. Canned spinach loses 60% of its nutrients during the high-heat canning process. You're getting maximum sodium and chemicals with minimum nutritional benefit. The alternative is simple and affordable. Buy fresh spinach when it's in season, or choose frozen spinach year-round. Frozen spinach is flash frozen at peak freshness, retaining nearly all nutrients without any added sodium or BPA exposure. Dangerous preparation number 3. Store-bought salad dressings. You make a beautiful salad with fresh greens, thinking you're doing something healthy for your body. Then you pour on store-bought dressing and transform that healthy meal into a stroke risk. Harvard Medical School researchers analyzed the most popular salad dressings and found disturbing results. Most contain 12 grams of hidden sugar per 2 tablespoons. That's more sugar than a glazed donut. Sugar causes immediate inflammation in your blood vessels. It spikes your blood glucose, which damages arterial walls and promotes blood clot formation. But sugar isn't the only villain. Most commercial dressings contain partially hydrogenated oils, trans fats that the FDA has banned in many foods but that still appear in salad dressings through loopholes. Trans fats raise your LDL, bad cholesterol, while lowering HDL, good cholesterol. They clog your arteries faster than any other type of fat. Just 2 tablespoons of dressing with trans fats can increase your stroke risk within hours by promoting immediate arterial inflammation. A study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that seniors who used commercial salad dressings daily had 31% higher stroke rates compared to those who made their own. The solution is incredibly simple. Make your own dressing in 30 seconds. 3 parts extra virgin olive oil, 1 part lemon juice or vinegar, minced garlic, herbs, and a pinch of salt. This combination actually protects against stroke instead of causing it. Dangerous preparation number 4. Fried zucchini and eggplant. Zucchini and eggplant are healthy vegetables until you fry them. These vegetables have a unique cellular structure that acts like a sponge for oil. When you fry zucchini or eggplant, they absorb up to 3 times their weight in fat. The Journal of Clinical Nutrition published research showing that 1 serving of fried zucchini contains 400 extra calories from absorbed oil, and most of that is saturated fat. Here's what happens after eating fried vegetables. The saturated fat enters your bloodstream and begins sticking to your arterial walls within hours. Your blood becomes thicker and more prone to clotting. Your risk of arterial blockage increases dramatically. For seniors over 60, whose arteries already have decades of accumulated plaque, adding fried vegetables to the mix is like throwing gasoline on a fire. A cardiovascular study tracks seniors who ate fried vegetables 3 or more times weekly. Their stroke risk was 67% higher than those who never ate fried vegetables. The healthy alternative is baking or air frying. When you bake zucchini or eggplant with just a light brush of olive oil, you get all the nutrients without the dangerous fat absorption. Air fryers create a crispy texture using minimal oil, giving you the satisfaction of fried food without the stroke risk. Dangerous preparation number 5, excessive raw kale. Kale has become the poster child for healthy eating. But for seniors on blood thinners, raw kale can be deadly. Kale is extraordinarily high in vitamin K. 1 cup of raw kale contains 684% of your daily vitamin K needs. While vitamin K is essential for bone health, it's dangerous if you take warfarin or other blood thinners. Here's the problem. Warfarin works by blocking vitamin K to prevent blood clots. When you suddenly consume large amounts of vitamin K from raw kale, you override your medication's effect. The Blood Coagulation Journal documented multiple cases of seniors on warfarin who suffered strokes after adding daily kale smoothies to their diet. Their blood became hypercoagulable, meaning it clotted too easily, leading to strokes. Even if you're not on blood thinners, excessive raw kale can cause problems. It contains goitrogens, compounds that interfere with function when consumed in large amounts. An underactive thyroid increases stroke risk through multiple mechanisms. The safe approach. If you take blood thinners, limit kale to 1 cup daily and keep your intake consistent every day so your doctor can adjust your medication properly. Cooking kale reduces vitamin K content by about 50%, making it safer. If you're not on blood thinners, rotate your greens. Don't eat kale every single day. Alternate with spinach, arugula, romaine, and other greens to avoid excessive intake of any single compound. Safe alternatives. Now that you know what to avoid, Let's talk about how to prepare vegetables safely to actually prevent strokes. Steam instead of fry. Steaming preserves nutrients while requiring zero added fat. Steamed broccoli, cauliflower, and green beans retain all their stroke-fighting compounds without any of the dangers of frying. Add flavor with lemon juice, herbs, and a tiny pinch of sea salt, not the excessive salt found in pickled vegetables. Use herbs and spices, not salt. Your taste buds adapt quickly. When you reduce salt gradually and replace it with herbs, you'll discover flavors you never noticed before. Garlic powder, onion powder, basil, oregano, turmeric, and black pepper all enhance vegetable flavor while actually protecting against stroke through their anti-inflammatory properties. Make your own dressings. Keep it simple. Extra virgin olive oil provides omega-9 fatty acids that protect blood vessels. Add balsamic vinegar or lemon juice for acidity. Throw in minced garlic and fresh herbs. This combination has been proven to reduce stroke risk. Choose fresh or frozen over canned. Fresh vegetables at peak season provide maximum nutrients. But frozen vegetables are equally healthy. They're flash frozen immediately after harvest, locking in nutrients without added sodium or BPA. Canned vegetables should be your last resort, and only if they're labeled no salt added and BPA-free lining. If you're on blood thinners, consistency is critical. Don't suddenly increase or decrease your intake of vitamin K-rich vegetables like kale, spinach, and broccoli. Keep your daily intake stable so your medication dosage remains effective. Talk to your doctor before making any major dietary changes. They may need to adjust your medication based on your vegetable intake. Your weekly stroke prevention vegetable plan. Monday, steamed broccoli with lemon and garlic. Tuesday, roasted bell peppers with olive oil and herbs. Wednesday, sautéed spinach cooked to reduce vitamin K. Thursday, raw carrot and celery sticks with hummus. Friday, baked sweet potato with cinnamon. Saturday, grilled asparagus with balsamic vinegar. Sunday, mixed green salad with homemade olive oil dressing. Golden rules for stroke prevention. Avoid pickled vegetables, too much sodium. Never buy canned vegetables with added salt. Make your own salad dressings. Bake or steam instead of frying. Keep vitamin K intake consistent if on blood thinners. Choose fresh or frozen over canned. Use herbs and spices instead of excessive salt. Remember, vegetables are incredibly healthy when prepared correctly. The problem isn't the vegetables themselves. It's how we're preparing and eating them that creates danger. Your blood vessels after 60 need protection, not assault. Every meal is either helping prevent stroke or pushing you closer to one. Hit like if this information could save someone's life. Comment which vegetable preparation shocked you most. Subscribe to Pure Senior for evidence-based health advice that protects you from hidden dangers. Stay strong, stay informed, stay stroke-free.